Every vehicle that we build is unique for our client, for the way they want to use the vehicle, and it's a bit of a negotiation process when it comes to achieving a really, really great outcome. Our job is performance, making sure the vehicle is going to do what we say it's going to do, and your job, or Bob's job, is aesthetics. We obviously get involved in that because we don't want something going out that's going to look terrible. So it's a bit of a negotiation process. So here we have Bob's weekend warrior build. And it's a bit different because normally you'd see things like frontal protection systems and lights and winches and all that kind of stuff. Bob doesn't need that. For him, this is about towing and being able to get away and take his clients out in the bush and doing what they need to do. So what we've done is we've configured the vehicle so it's going to do exactly that. We have a 4.2 tonne GVM upgrade, and that's a whole suspension systems, upper control arms in the front, load rated wheels. There's 35s on there as well. This is all pre-rego. We got some beautiful method wheels and they look sick. I love the blue and the bronze. It's kind of reminds me of a WRX rally car from back in the day. I know I'm not the only person to think that. So it's got a nominal lift over the stance of the stock ZR2, and looks pretty tough, I reckon. Up the top we have got a wedge tail platform. It's built for the vehicle. It's the right length. It's just about as low profile as we can get, and we also have up there a recessed solar panel. And that's great because what it means is that you can chuck all your extra stuff up there, and like long things, you can put them over the top, and you're not going to impact the solar panel. And we also have some Starlink mounts, and we've made that simple to remove. It's got some quick release little dongle things there. I think they came from the marine industry. It's all wired there, so Bob can just plug his Starlink in and go. Underneath, you can see down there, we have a long range fuel tank, and we keep saying it, and not everyone's listening, but it needs an engineer's compliance certificate for a long range fuel tank. Doesn't matter if it's pre-rego, post-rego, it needs a report. We did a video on TikTok 2 days ago. It's got like 22,000 views and all these comments. It's true. Ask if you're not sure. Let's go in the back of the car. Meet you around there. So as you'll see, as you open the door there, we have retractable side steps, and they are Go Rhino. These are a little bit more involved to install. We've got different sensors and magnets and reed switches. It's important. There's a bit of time that goes into them. We have here all Bob's electrical system, ARB twin compressor with air tank, control systems, his solar controller, and that's Victron. All our Oxbeam stuff, Oxbeam control unit for the overhead control systems, and that's got the airbag controls in there. We've done another video on that. We have custom lithium 200 amp hour. It's tiny comparatively. You know, what's that? 225 wide, 125 long, and about 400 deep. Fabulous. They're great to work with, these people. Here's all Bob's circuits, a distribution panel. You can see here DC outlet, refrigerator, auxiliary, UHF and GPS stuff. We've got a spare fuse here. We've got an MPPT control DC-DC charger, Oxbeam circuit, and the compressor circuit. There's a couple of harnesses over there because the air compressor that pulls stacks of amps, so we've got to wire it accordingly. And did I say MPPT controller? This is here, so that's 30 amp charger. So if he wants to add more power to it, he can definitely do that. On the front here, a couple of outlets, and this is a switch for the Starlink. so he can control it from the back. He's just got to reach over and turn the Starlink on. Bloody clever Pancho has printed up a panel, switch panel, because there was nothing on the market, and we just, when I say we, I mean Pancho designed and printed that. So that's great. In the front here, just going towards the aux beam panel, and all of the functionality is all in there. So basically, he can control his airbags from that location. I'm sure that's bloody noisy. I can feel the car going up, Pancho. There you go. Yeah, great. Deflate. Yeah. So, bloody clever. And this is good too because it's got a bit of extra expansion available. So if Bob wants to add, extra stuff in the future, driving lights or backup lights or whatever, he can certainly do that. Bloody straightforward. In the back here, on the side here, we have his UHF antenna, GMF. Thanks, Greggy. Appreciate that. If you wanted to, you probably need a different mount, but you can get a knockdown bracket. If you do want to fold it down, we can do that. So just ask us if that's what you want to do. EGR roll track, and in the back here we have your care package. So, Brett, we have, let's see if we got your name on it. All your paperwork, aux beam, what's that? Bloody Victron Energy stuff. Your battery for the vehicle, UHF, more Victron stuff, and your wheel alignment report. Give me a bench, please. Pump up kit, jack and tools and stuff. Little mounting points, tight end points for your roof rack, jack, everything else that you're going to need in there. And so we just put all that together because often we have to remove the jack from the vehicle. Bloody clever Pancho has also done a twin Anderson outlet and twin USB outlet. So we made that, and let's push that back in there, and hopefully it's pretty cool. Just do it from the key. I think that's Anderson plug on the back here, and your outlets for your airbag. So even though you've got the onboard air system, we always put them in there as well for redundancy. If you have an electrical issue or a compressor issue or whatever it is, that you can still pull out your bike pump or something and do that. The airbags are such low volume, it's not going to. You could do it with a hand pump and it's not going to take you forever. I think it looks amazing. What do you think? Comment below if you think it looks great. Comment below if you think it looks shit. And we're starting to get a lot of feedback from the community because they love what we're doing and transparency and all of that kind of stuff. Just so we're on the same page, the build cost in this vehicle is a touch over $55,000. We're not about the size of the transaction. We are focused on the outcome. Please call. I want to guide you in the right direction. This looks beautiful, and I'm really happy with the outcome. Comment below, even if you think I'm a dickhead and we could do things better. Really, really appreciate you tuning in. Thanks very much. Here to answer questions. We want to guide you in the right outcome, guide you to the right outcome. Please call if you need support.